Peace and love. Good morning from the coast of Maine. Namaste. Thanks for being here live and by recording in our series on mystics and women. Excuse me. Today's title, All Shall Be Well, Mystics and NDE on the Eternal Nature of Divine Love. Good morning and thanks for being here. Good afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world. Those chattering squirrels out there. In my book, Heaven is Beautiful, I describe how, during my near-death experience, God communicated to me an absolute truth. All is, was, and will be well in eternal love. This revelation struck me with divine authority, with such a great force that it came back with me, not as wishful thinking, but as a fundamental reality of the universe and all life. Years later, at Yale Divinity School, I read similar words from the anchorite Julian of Norwich. All shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. They stunned me. Here was the same truth I'd heard in the stillness beyond death, spoken 6 centuries earlier by a woman cloistered in medieval England. It was not merely a poetic phrase. It was a spiritual confirmation. Mystics across time are hearing the same eternal voice with the same message. Julian received her visions in 1373 while gravely ill, and it's possible that she too had a near-death experience. Amid her suffering, Christ appeared to her. Jesus revealed the deepest truth of reality. Not that pain and missing the mark are illusions, but they are enfolded like bread dough within a greater wholeness, a divine harmony that pre-exists us and the universe. She famously wrote, "Sin is behovenly, meaning inevitable. But all shall be well. Miss the mark, but all shall be well." We talked about missing the mark yesterday through the Gospel of Mary and what that actually means. I want to take a listen to that. So, in other words, even the darkest turns of history, our personal history, greater history, have their place in the grand reconciliation of eternal love. Julian's message wasn't naive optimism. It was mystical perception, an insight into a level of existence where time, judgment, and division dissolve into oneness. Her revelation declares that nothing and no one is beyond healing with a capital H, and that everything that appears broken is already in the process of restoration by eternal love. It's the natural state of being in eternity. It's a glimpse into omnibenevolence, the eternal nature of well-being. A similar vision is also found in the writings of Marguerite Porete, a 13th century French mystic and author of The Mirror of Simple Souls. We talked about her in the past couple of weeks. Condemned and executed for her radical spirituality, Porete taught that the soul, when fully surrendered, becomes nothing in itself and everything in God, in the eternal being, in the fullness of the ever after, which is also what I touched into in my NDE. She wrote that the soul in union with divine love lives without fear, for it has already entered into eternal peace. Those of us who have touched the eternal, mystical experiences, spiritual experiences, NDEs, have touched into the eternal peace. And many of us live without fear. Fear of death, fear of loss. In the annihilation of the ego, the death of the small self, she discovered unshakable joy, Marguerite Porete. For Porete, the soul rests in eternal love, transcends even the longing for salvation. And this is what Julian of Norwich was talking about. The soul simply abides in what already is. And that's the secret that Jesus was trying to convey in the Gospel of Thomas. It's what the Upanishads are trying to teach. It's what Zen brings. Both Julian and Porete present us with an overwhelming truth. The divine well-being, capital D, capital W, capital B, the divine well-being of all creation is not a future promise. It's an eternal state, capital E, capital S. This well-being is an eternal state in the core of your being, in the golden light in your heart, interwoven into all that exists, interwoven into the eternal itself, and glimpsed by those with eyes to see the soul, to see through the soul, to be in the being of God. Their visions are visions. Affirm what I too saw and experienced in death's embrace. There's no separation, no loss, no ultimate danger, only return, healing, and the abiding presence of love. The mystic's role, it's not to escape the world, but to bring back this assurance that the deepest truth of reality is peace, the peace of heart, the healing and wholeness. And it is present here for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear and a heart to long. Not merely as peace as the absence of conflict, but peace as the center of all being. This is truth. There is no fear, for nothing is ever truly lost. All returns into the love itself with a capital L. All is held. All is being drawn home always. The one we pursue pursues us. We're always welcomed. This is the message of Julian of Norwich. So I've been practicing a little bit with, or trying to do a little bit of lead meditation. And when I give you this, after I give you this, feel free to drop into your regular practice. I've set the timer for the bottom of the hour. Let me turn down that volume. Ooh, it's going to be wicked loud if I don't. Okay, there we go. All right, so here's a little bit of a guided meditation, resting into the eternal well-being. So please, if you join me, and I'll say good morning to other folks. Thanks for the hearts there, Catherine. Hi, Wanda again. Is what we experience on a day-to-day basis included in eternity or apart from it? It's included in eternity. Nothing is separate. Everything is oneness. All of the timelines, all of the universes, all time itself. Everything is enfolded in the eternal. Nothing is outside it. That's what I saw when I was dead. Good morning, Judith. Hi, Lynn. No electric power, but I'm glad you're here. Hi, Anne. All right, so let's go back to meditation now that I've said, gave my greetings out there. And thanks for being here by recording too. Like and subscribe, please. It really helps. Close your eyes, please. Soften your body. Let the breath guide you home. Take a few breaths. Dropping those shoulders, relaxing your face. Breathing into your heart gently in, letting your belly fill. Releasing, breathing out gently. Take a few of these. And now with each breath, allow yourself to settle in to the stillness beneath all movement, into the silence beneath all sound. Imagine now that you're resting in the heart of eternal love, a presence that holds you without condition, a joy, a charity, a benevolence, goodness without judgment, goodness without fear. Rest. Here there's no past to fix, no future to fear. There's only this moment, held in peace. Feel into the truth. All is well. All was well. All will be well. Even now, what feels broken is already being mended. What feels lost is already known and held. Let go. Let yourself be drawn into the deeper knowing, that deeper peace, the deeper presence. And now, in the stillness of your heart, repeat inwardly, I am held. I am whole. I am home. And now drop into your own practice. I am held. I am whole. I am home. You may open your eyes, wiggle your toes. Peace and love. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Wendy. Thanks, Wanda and Kristen. Touch something deep, beautiful, Kristen. You are well. You're healed. You're whole. You're home. Peace be with you all. See you tomorrow at Kriya Yoga Practice. Check out my website to find access. Peace and love, everyone. Thanks for being here.